Good morning, guys, and second coffee has just arrived, and we are ready for some lift truck against Fargo beef action. Fargo calls him his ex-student, one would hope that means, and yeah, lift has improved lately, so actually I think this is going to be a pretty well balanced challenge. There's a poll up in the chat, you guys can decide. It's all sponsored by Mr. AKABolony, so big shout out to him as always. It's a best of 11, and format will be random reverse. I'm trying to persuade the players to do an AKA special to start things off, which is a GLA mirror on Tournament Arena. Welcome everyone in the chat already. Al Wood, hello mate. Welcome, welcome. First one in, peekaboo. Mr. Salah Adin Dabas. Hello. Apex in there, well. Fred Smith. K Havertz. Heard of Kai Havertz. There's a K Havertz there. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Sniper as well. I've cheekily titled this the battle for the top 9. Which originally on my thumbnail is a bit of a cheeky troll. But actually, is it that far off? What's your top 9 right now is the question. I'm saying it's a top 5 fight. Could be slightly more accurate, but are you saying that these two players are better than Big Size and Tumstep? That's what you've got to ask yourself. Fargo doesn't want GLA mirror on Tournament Arena. He wants liquid gold. And Fargo picks heads. Let's flip a coin then. Whoa! It's actually tails. It is tails. Bye, says TrucK. There's already a little bit of beef here. So, what map does TrucK want to pick? Got some new 1v1 maps, I think, as well. This one always produces pretty interesting games. That's a brand new map, actually. Ah, I wanted to see the new map. It's just sad. Big Heisenberg, hello. Ezo in the chat, hello, hello. Abo Hesso. Hello, walla. Fargo saying no in and out. Just get in. 1-1 matchup to start. Wonder if they'll read this.
You have been defeated.
Wonder if they will read this. That blue hole map actually looked very interesting. And I think the other one I received is Dry River, yeah. Will Fargo want to read? I'm good. Cheeky cheeky. Some good beef here. Some definitely good beef already, and we're not started yet. Alrighty, we jump in to game number 1. Crazy Beach, one of those newer maps. Used it for the 20k tournament, and we start down in the bottom left with Mr. Lift Truck. He is the China nuke. Desperate for a win, says Lift Truck. And up in the top right, it is Fargo with the blue USA Air Force. So any USA, let alone Air Force, has to make quite a lot of mistakes, I would say, to lose to China nuke. Latency is very good, by the way. What nuke can do a little bit is a potential eco boom. There are 3 close suppliers on this map. And let's see if Lift Truck will go for just that. Fargo with a standard opener. And Lift Truck with a standard opener, actually. Very, very standard. So, I mean, Fargo, of course, has more experience in no ecoing, but he should also have quite a bit of experience in just 2 supplies, War Factory Barracks against China nuke, because Fargo is a granny. He's a granny player, an old player, and facing 2 War Factories. Red Mono Edo Lol. Okay. Yeah, facing 2 War Factories is something we faced a lot back in the day, especially the China nuke variety. So, yeah, we'll see how this pans out. Looks like Fargo might be missing the first gap there. Not the best micro so far either from Fargo. That's taken a little bit of damage. Does pick off that gap, but does he see this flank? At the moment he doesn't. Nice drop off with the MD. Very nice to deal with the Battle Masters. Yeah, and he does not see this yet, so he will have to pull the Chinooks. Nice bit of harassment there from Lift Truck. This GAT will eventually be picked. Oh, he loses a V. He loses a V. That's really bad. Does get his Chinooks back to mining. There's another flanking GAT. Lift Truck is not going too greedy. He's actually just dropping a propaganda behind this whilst keeping up the pressure. But Fargo's actually dealing with this pretty badly, and he's now got a GAT on both supply lines here. And he's not paying attention to this one, and this is going from bad to worse for Fargo here. Losing a V, he's now lost a Chinook. And he's going to be on a little bit of timer in a minute, because that propaganda is getting closer and closer. So Fargo, after he picks off this GAT, he's probably going to want to move out. Is he going to lose another V here? Nearly. And there were MDs in it as well. That would have been disastrous to lose that one as well. He did lose that V in the end, but he did at least unload the MDs, and it looks like he's ready to push now. And this is actually a very tight window, because coming out to these war factories any second is going to be an Overlord and an ECM. There's the ECM, so the Overlord, I would have thought, is on its way out of here. There it is. Oh, a little bit of a messy situation. There's a GAT out here. Fargo has seen it. Wow, another V nearly goes down. Third V joins the party. Fargo might have just done enough here. A couple of heavily vetted MDs there. One is Vet 3. And a little bit unlucky from Lift Truck, because that, he nearly did everything right. He just needed to buy a little bit more time. Maybe one more flanking unit. But yeah, quite a mess from Fargo there, not gonna lie. And as I say, it's amazing how many mistakes you can actually make and still win that matchup. Literally losing a couple of Vs. Losing at least one TrucK he lost, didn't he? So yeah, interesting one. Ooh, ladder 2. Spicy. Nippo. Oh, fuck, I was flaming I'm out now. Alrighty. Fargo there, being a bit salty. He's down in the bottom left with the China nuke. And up in the top right, it is TrucK with the USA Air Force. Hey guys, just checking Discord for a second. Yeah, that is funny. Alrighty. Ooh, interesting one from TrucK there. Going for War Factory Barracks and Airfield. That's in response to this Fargo Gatlix, which is on the way. Gat is out. Yeah, so TrucK's got to make sure he's got enough to deal with these two Gats, actually. This is a V with, I think, just 2 MDs in it. So this flanking Gat might cause a bit of damage. Oh, the barrels helped pick off that. Yeah, that was an easy pick off there. Gatlix is on the way, and the Raptor is not finished yet. So actually, it would be in Fargo's interest to engage this ASAP and pick off as much as he can with it, because that would make the Raptor a little bit redundant. But he doesn't do it. He doesn't do it. He will pick off the Raptor, though. And he's got another flanking Gat down on that left side. TrucK will pick off this one here. And yeah, easily deal with that with the Hellfire as well. So actually, Lift just needs to get to himself an ambulance, perhaps. And then he can start to think about moving out. Will Fargo make another Helix? He does. And he killed the Raptor. TrucK will see that if he's paying attention. He might be looking at the V's in his base, microing those. So actually, this could take TrucK off guard, this second Gatlix, because there is no Raptor, there's no Tovey. So big moment right here. There is an unload. Fargo's not upgraded the Gatlix yet. He was too keen. He was too keen. That actually could have been a game-winning moment. He's just done nothing with that. And there's another Raptor out. So 2 Helixes doing absolutely 0. And Fargo GG's. Fargo GG's. And that is that. So 1-1. We expected a 1-1 matchup there. And I'm not even going to have to wait to be told what map to pick. We know what map it's going to be. It's the new Fargo Imminent. That is liquid gold. Fargo is edging the pole. Alright, and we jump into the second map. Ha! Fargo will like that. He'll be very pleased with that, I think, on this map. Oh, they actually play rather than going in and out. Interesting. Now, will Fargo just go for a pure no eco, or will he do a bit of a oil grab? Neither. Looks like he's going for a pure 2 supplies again. Yeah. Nope. Okay. What is this? What is this? So, Ranger, few MDs, and probably another Ranger to then go and get these oils. Okay. I mean, Lift Truck's heavily committing to oils as well here. Fargo's actually sent out both dozers to try and deny some of these red guards. He's found one, he misses it. Should get it on the return, yep. And he hops in that building as well. Fargo's got to pay attention with that V. That's his only aggressive unit really at the moment. And he's got himself an ambulance. But he's not got himself the capture building upgrade. So this is kind of a no eco. But it's a no eco with a bit of an oil deny as well. Quite interesting. But he went for one ranger there. Oh. I think he'll be okay here, Fargo. Loses only 2 MDs, unbelievably. Yeah, this is actually just a pure no eco. He didn't deny that one there, but it's actually quite a nice variation of the no eco. Quite like it. Lift Truck's now trying to hold by spamming tank hunters. Oh, Fargo microing back the wrong B. A little bit blind there. Gonna lose another V here. There was units in that V as well. So Fargo fumbling a bit on the micro. And the tank hunters are actually doing very nice indeed. He's going to lose another V. Yeah. I think Fargo has messed this right up. There is another V on the left though. And Lift Truck could get a third oil, but he's only on 1 supply, remember. I think that is an empty V there as well. What has Fargo got here? He has got an MD in that V. So that is TrucK's. TrucK's gone. So he's literally now just on 3 oil income as it stands. Which is basically the same as a supply, maybe a little bit better anyway. So it's still kind of 1 supply against 1 supply. So it still will come down to a little bit of micro. Remember that one's empty. These ones, 1 empty, 1 looks like it has about 2 MDs in it, so they are not very full, these Vs. Fargo has got a bit of an AFK ambulance though. And Lift is getting his trucks back. Is Fargo going to go all the way back to deal with that gat? He is. But now 4 together here with an ambulance might be too much. Maybe. Let's see. The more time TrucK can buy, the better, really, to get him stabilised again. Oh, actually, yeah, he's going to try and get a 4th oil there. Should get denied. Does get denied. And it's 2 gats and a couple of tank hunters versus a bunch of empty and half full Vs here. Oh! Loses 2 more Vs. Oh, nice place to hide there. Very nice place to hide. And Fargo's fallen for that trap, losing a very full V in the process, but he has now camped the barracks. And it looks like he's going to camp the war factory as well. No, decides to kill a few more trucks. He's standing dangerously close to that supply. Imagine mines right now. And I think Fargo's done it. It's been quite a mess, but he's done it. Yeah. GG, 2-1. Ahmad Sabora, hello. Habibi. People saying the stream's freezing. Doesn't normally have an issue with streaming. Oh, it did drop a couple of frames apparently, yeah. The last 20 minutes, but it should be good now. Did have a notification about that on Streamlabs, but yeah, it should be good now, guys, so don't panic. Have I had a Windows update messing me up? Hello, Dark9. Yeah, it's a weird one because the players haven't really felt, considering we've got TrucK here, they haven't really felt too much lag in game. I'm being DM'd about it. How's my FPS? Yeah, it's not an internet lag this, so that's really odd. I'm just having a look at my Streamlabs just whilst they're building their reactors. Yeah, this is all pretty this doesn't mean a lot to me, what's going on here. But having said that, Streamlabs did give me a couple of notifications to say some frames were dropped, so I've not had those notifications since, so I'm hoping, yeah, drop frames detected, 25% over the last 2 minutes. That was 24 minutes ago. What does this mean? Some frames have not been uploaded. It's related usually to a poor internet connection. Thank you. Hoping it's better now. Right, what do we see here? We see Fargo going for a bit of an oil boom. We see TrucK dropping some Rangers and going for an oil boom himself. So, very different build from TrucK here. Bit of a deny on Fargo's position there. Nice little dozer drop, quite like this from Lift. And he's going to get at least 3 oils behind this, I would say. Oh, that red guard is shooting through the oil and will deny that ranger, believe it or not. Yeah, TrucK will get that. That middle one gets denied. So actually just quote unquote the 3 oils to kick things off here. But he does lose a dozer. And Fargo himself now can get on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 oils. So surely you are happier there as the tank in that situation. Gets the artillery platform as well. That is bad news for Lift TrucK. So maybe that is where Fargo's build maybe was slightly better. Ah, I think I know why the stream might be lagging. I now know why I think the stream's lagging. I'm doing something which I don't think I've ever done before once live, and that is I was uploading... Yeah, I was uploading another video, that's why. Naughty ExCaL! That is why, thank you Dark9. He said it sounds like a CPU thing, so maybe something else is going on. That is probably what it is. Yeah. Makes sense. Let me just check the chat. How are we doing? Still a bit of lag, people saying. Yeah. Wonder if I can pause the upload I'm doing. Because that's definitely what it is now. We now know what it is. Well, Lift TrucK's probably hit a good timing here, because the longer he waits around, Fargo's about to explode on economy. And Fargo realises the danger here, dropping emergency bunkers, spamming infantry. These Vs are in danger of getting trapped. Fargo might have done enough. If Lift TrucK doesn't hunt the dozers, I think that is very, very bad news. And Fargo's protected them pretty well. Still dropping bunkers, I like that. Wherever your dozer is located, just drop a bunker. Yeah, that was definitely not enough damage for Lift TrucK. I mean, Fargo is just dropping extra production facilities at this point. I think we're going to see Fargo take a lead here. He's not going to get that dozer. And now he's going to have to deal with infantry spam, GAT ECM, MiGs on the way. Fargo even going to get himself another oil, greedy boy. Lift's going to try one last hurrah here. And we'll see how this pans out. Nah, not like this. Not like this. Fargo could just move command, I think, at this point, as long as he spends his money. 2 of those Vs are heavily damaged. ECM locks one of them down. Second V is locked. I'm not sure where Lift TrucK's going with those. He's running to hit a bunker and an airfield. He needs to get those dozers, really. Doesn't get them. Yeah. And is Lift TrucK gonna leave this game? He's still trying, and he's got S&D. He's not taken a second supply though. And Fargo's quite happy on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Just the 6 oils there. 7 actually, briefly. Ambo is picked off. Black Napalm MiG's in play. And Fargo now getting his CC. What is going on here? Well, there are flashbangs. And he does hop into that building, but he's a bit thin on the ground here. Lift truck. It only takes 2 or 3 MiGs to heavily delete that army. One Avenger is out. That Toby is picked off. Fargo's actually MiGing this garrison building here. And lift truck is now level 3. Burton picking off a few units, and lift truck trying to get a couple of oils on the left, but yeah, I think the MiGs can just deny these. It's just wasting time. I think lift would be better off picking these off. What I'm going to try and do is cancel an upload that I'm trying to do. That's what I'll do. That should do the job. I've literally deleted what I was trying to upload. And I'm sure we'll have a lag-free stream now. I'm convinced it's that. So let's wait like 90 seconds and see how we look. Yeah, I didn't expect to be casting this. They kind of whipped me in at the last minute, so yeah, I forgot I had a video uploaded, and they take a long time to upload. They do. Now this Burton has found a Lotus, but the issue is lift's not picking off enough oils. He's actually captured one back for himself, and I'm kind of stunned that he's still in this game. I think with the eco Fargo had, should have been over already, but that is a nice A10, gets an airfield and an oil. And Burton's over here chipping away at this. Bit of a lag spike there. No chain guns for Fargo. And I think I'd like to see a Crusader or two to absorb some of the fire here. The lift truck's got to move into position to deal with that. Oh, that looks like a bad place to move into. Yeah. Truck did move his Chinooks though. There's the first Crusader. But one is not enough. He needs to combine that with his army really to pick this off. But yeah, very annoying flank here from Fargo. And meanwhile, Fargo's taking back some of the map whilst that's going on. I think the Burton is actually here. Okay. Fargo's guard moving his MiGs over that, so he is aware there's a Burton on the field. Two gats remain here. That then gets picked off, so yeah, very annoying to clear this, but clearing it up lift truck is. Fargo now has actually captured all the oils on the left. Lift truck does pick one off. So annoyed this position here. 3 ECMs can actually lock down most of what's trying to deal with this. Yeah, he does now pick off 1 ECM. MDs should be laser locking that. He's picking off MDs now. Fargo's got a lot of value out of that attack. Massive delay in the mining of Lift Truck. Killed a lot of the Tovies, killed a lot of the MDs. Fargo MiG strike there. Actually MiGing his own red guard, and the Burton goes down to the mines. Level 4 for Lift Truck, so he may look to select the Pathfinder upgrade with all these troop crawlers being spammed. And still no chain guns. Finally, he's actually trying to pick off a few of these ores on the right side. They have been in play far too long. And that is artillery for Fargo. Probably on that strat center. Fargo's gone and got that oil as well. Gap does go down. Yeah, there's the arty barrage. Strat center picked. Decent A10 strike once again, and Lifter's finally got rid of those oils. Needs to get his oil back in the top. It's just wave after wave from Fargo though. And he can afford to do it. I mean, he is gradually losing oils, but he can still afford to do this. Lift Truck needs to be incredibly efficient to come away in this game. That cheeky Lotus does have composite armor there, Lift Truck. It makes those tanks pretty beefy. Look at that. These gats are not doing a lot of damage. We do have 24k there, but Lift Truck is basically on one supply of 1 oil right now. And Fargo is increasing his MiG count. Again, he's just going to use this. I like that, just to keep denying that cap. MiGs come in, and Crusaders might be strong, but they're not strong when they're getting hit by MiGs. And slowly but surely, Fargo will be taking that game. That spike was not from me. That was a bit of an internet spike from someone. And I think soon we're going to see Lift Truck throwing the towel here. And he is going to find himself behind, losing this matchup both ways. On the Fargo map, the liquid gold. Or it's becoming the Fargo map. There you go, Lift Truck GG's. And we see a 3-2. A 3-1, sorry. To Fargo. Might just restart my game. Be right back. Restarting game. Well, it will be Lift Truck's map now. Yeah, I can still see there's some freezing going on, which is annoying. Yeah, that is annoying. But all my signals are fine now, which is... It's frustrating. I don't know whether that's because of the previous uploading that was going on. This one way to fix it would be to start and restart the stream. Fargo says say hi to Red Truck. That's the ladder. Oh, Tank Imp. They're probably going to read that. No? They're not reading it. Okay. Alright, well in the top right we see Lift Truck with the China tank. And in the bottom left we see Fargo with the blue China Imp. Fargo probably quite happy with that. It's a 1-1 matchup. And is a map where I think Tank has a bit of a chance because they can go for like a bit of an oil boom and rally some flamers out, try and get up to some MiGs. Fargo, as expected, is doing just 2 war factories. Spam those outposts across the map, spam those flamers. Yeah, apologies for this. I've never had a stream lag like that. And all I can put it down to is a video that I was uploading to the channel, which I have subsequently just deleted, cancelled it. But maybe that's just affected the stream, like in general. There are a few freezes which aren't me, so there's that element as well. There's some sort of internet freezes going on here. So I think we're getting a combo of both right now. Flamer coming in for Fargo, trying to deal with that bunker. Lift Truck needs to micro that gas. He is not. And a nasty outpost gets in as well. I mean, this is a disastrous start already for Lift Truck. Loses a gat, 2 gats in fact. Outpost is in his base. Didn't get that crate for some reason. Another outpost about to get in as well. Does get himself 2 oils, but the delay in mining is just something you can't have in this matchup. It's also going to plant a TNT on that truck as well, yeah. Good unload from Fargo. Needs to just click down that gat, he's trying to. What is Fargo doing behind this? Getting his prop. Denies that oil. More outposts coming into the base. And a flamer to that top left as well. Flamer on this right side. Yeah, I just think too much damage there. Oh wow. Tank Hunter's planting bombs here as well. Yeah, this is a quickie. This is what they call a quickie. See if those... It did actually kill a truck as well. Nice bombs there. Yeah, Fargo on fire at the moment. About to go into a 4-1 lead. And he's... Oh, that's a new one. Make trucks, it's your name. Oh boy. Lift will be tilted with that. And Fargo might find himself getting a big score here against the lift truck. Lift's certainly going to be under pressure to win the reverse. No way coming back from this. Fargo on his Lotus, he's on ECMs. And that flamer's going to be required to delete half the base for lift truck to have any chance right now. Fargo being a little bit greedy with that flamer. Could have just picked off the barracks. He has now dealt with both oils, and yeah, he sees this. Yeah, that needed to get in for lift. So I've been told I'll play the winner here in the challenge. So what I'll do is I will literally just close the stream and restart it, and we hope we're Gucci. Or if the players don't mind waiting, I could do that now. Either or. Lift truck does get one flamer in, but you know, Fargo's on 2 oils. He's teched, shouldn't really matter. And look what's coming into the base. I like this combination, an ECM, an outpost, and a flamer. That makes it exceptionally hard to deal with. He has forgotten about it though, due to the flamer pressure coming in. He's microing it now, so ECM can lock the gats, can also deflect the tank hunter fire, and lift truck has been defeated. That is 4-1. Let's see. I'm gonna restart the stream. Let's just try and fix this shit now.